We are back with a Thanksgiving weekend edition of Sundays with Serby, and this week, the legendary New York Post sports columnist Steve Serby, he caught up with the new radio play-by-play voice of the Yankees. That would be Dave Sims. Now, we're going to catch up with Steve. Steve, what is going on? Last time I talked to you was before Thanksgiving. Hopefully you ate well. Hopefully you're doing well. How you doing, sir?
Doing well. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was fantastic. Ate a lot of good food, got to relax, watch some football. Can't complain. It was good.
What's better than that other than our segment?
Yeah, I would agree. Everybody should be thankful for this segment. Now, you talked to Dave Sims, good friend of mine. Congratulations to him on the new gig. What stood out to you most about Sims's approach to baseball broadcasting and the unique energy that he brings to the booth? And how do you also think he can connect with Yankee fans in his new gig?
Oh, he'll connect very naturally, as he did with Mariners fans for 18 years. He's got an unbridled passion for the game of baseball, which will be very evident to Yankee listeners. He's a storyteller. He's not a guy that focuses on stats. Same as Susan Waldman, and they have a friendship that goes back 25 years or so, and that's why it's going to be an ideal pairing, Waldman and Sims. I asked him what his style was, and he described it as fun yet intense and explosive. And I said, "What do you mean by explosive?" He said, "I love big moments and I get after it." And he also prides himself on being one of the easiest guys in the industry to work with because he has a knack of setting up his partner the way a partner needs to be set up. And here's his quote. I love this quote from Sims. "We'll have some laughs and we'll tell the truth about what the hell's going on." He'll be informative. He'll be entertaining. And he and Susan Waldman will have the kind of chemistry that Susan Waldman and John Sterling had. And Sims is not. I've known him for 30 years or so. He is not awed. He is not intimidated by New York, and nor is he awed or intimidated by following in the footsteps of the legendary John Sterling.
Yeah, and I expect him to do well as a great broadcaster that he is. There was something else that you brought up in your conversation with him, Steve, that I had actually talked to Dave Sims about, and he reflected on breaking barriers as one of the few black play-by-play announcers in baseball. How does he view his role as a trailblazer, because he is, and what impact does he hope to have on the next generation of broadcasters?
Well, he was inspired way back when by former Yankees announcer Bill White. Bill White of deep to left fame, the Bucky Dent home run, of course. And Mr. Sims is one of only two black lead radio play-by-play announcers, along with Rob Ford of the Astros, and he's very proud of that. Now he's overcome a lot of BS in his life growing up in Philadelphia. His father told him way back when, during Philadelphia riots and whatnot, that you don't have it so bad. And Sims always lived by that credo that he never did have it bad, but very much aware of what the injustices that surrounded him as a black man. And he's very proud. He's very proud of what he's accomplished, what he's overcome, and he would like to be an inspiration to young black males who want to be in his shoes, who look like him and now see him and maybe say to themselves, "I can do this too if Dave Sims can do it." So kudos to him. He'll be a trailblazer. Voice of the Yankees. He's looking forward to hear Susan Waldman introduce him before that first game. And Yankee fans better get used to, "Hey now." That's his signature call.
Yep.
He won't be doing home run calls like Sterling, but his enthusiasm and his passion will come across in waves, loud and clear, to Yankee fans.
Yeah, it absolutely will. One of the best, one of the trailblazers in the sport of broadcasting. And I will say this, he cares a lot about helping other younger black broadcasters and journalists, and that tremendous guy with that. And the Yankee fans are going to love him. I think they're going to love him, Steve. I agree. I encourage everybody, check out Steve's Q&A with Dave Sims. If you're a Yankees fan, you're a baseball fan, it's a really good one, a really good read. Steve, great job as usual on the Q&A. I would like to also note, I did not do this at the top of this video, but clearly with the weather changing, it is flannel season. We see that with you on there. You know, early in the summer, we saw the blazers, the suits. You were coming very stylish. Now you've shifted the style. I like how the style has shifted with the season. We expect nonetheless from you, Mr. Serby.
Yeah, I can be a fashion chameleon very easily, and
See that.
I'm going to have to get to Men's Warehouse, although I'm putting them on notice. They have yet to endorse us. We've given them ample opportunity. I may have to shift my allegiance to Old Navy, where I have done flannel shopping in the past.
Okay,
so
Steve is
you're
on
notice.
Steve is
Men's
letting
Warehouse,
everybody.
you are on notice.
Steve, you're letting everybody know. Hey, we're open for business. I like that. I like what you're doing there. Open for business. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate you. I'll catch up with you next week.
You got it. Thanks, Tex.